Hi, my name is Dasan, and today I want to talk about how you can create an AI strategy. So, if you're a business owner or if you're working for a company and wants to create your own AI strategy for your business, this is how you should do it. So, I've been a business analyst for about 10 years, and I've been in IT industry for about 20 years. So creating roadmaps and technology strategies is pretty much what I've been doing for the past 10 years. AI roadmap creating strategies are pretty important these days. You come across the question how you can introduce AI into your business. And I always say, well, start with the strategy. Have a plan, have a game plan. Don't just go and just whack it, wing it. Just make sure you have a proper plan with proper objectives, proper milestones, and good understanding around how you can better introduce AI into your business instead of just throwing in technology and wasting your money. So again, if you're a business owner, this is mainly I'm creating this video for business owners, business leaders, and business analysts who are working for companies and who are thinking of creating an AI strategy. And if you are still not thinking an AI strategy, creating an AI strategy, I think these concepts would help you. Will have an idea around how you should start this process. Let's do it. So number one, before jumping straight into number one, I want to highlight our process. So our process has the three key steps. The first step is, we call it the discovery steps. That's where we spend time with you, your team, understanding your objectives, your current state, and things like that. It's a information gathering stage. Phase 2 is AI readiness. Very similar to phase 1, information gathering, but it's very much targeted around checking how ready your business is to introduce AI into it. It can be things like we're looking at your data sources to ensure the data quality, because AI relies quite a lot when you're actually introducing AI. It relies quite a lot on your data. You have to make sure your data is ready. People is a massive factor. Your team, what's their AI literacy rate, or AI literacy rate. So you have to understand that your current processes, how optimized your processes are, like where you can improve the optimization, where you can improve the the efficiency of your process. That's very important. You have to do these things before you introduce AI into your business, because these are basic things that you need to get right, foundational things that you need to get right in order for you to be successful with AI. And lastly, we look at, okay, what are the areas that we can actually introduce AI into, and where you will get the best results if you are to do it. So we always look at it from the business process perspective. We don't just throw away tools. We identify what are the key processes within your business, and then we do it. So I'm not going to get into the detail at this stage. I'll actually come back to that. The last stage is the strategy stage. Strategy stage is where you have to work out how and where you're going to introduce AI into, and the timeline, milestones, and the plan. That's the actual game plan. So those are the three stages that we follow when we are actually introducing AI into your business. So let's go back to the first one. The first one is the discovery stage. That's where we actually want to know about your business goals, your objectives, your next 12 months, what's your plan, where you're trying to do, what are you trying to do, what are you trying to achieve. It's very important, because the AI strategy, again, I see it as another document, another strategy to help you achieve your goals faster. That's how I always look at it. What's the point of just putting AI in there if you're not seeing results, and if we can't help you to grow your business? So I mean, that's exactly why I introduce AI into my business processes, so I can get things more done and grow my business. That's the only reason I do it. So we want to understand, or you have to understand, what are your business's goals when you actually start in this process. Then you also have to understand The people, the current state of the people, the people factor, because it is a massive factor. It's going to determine whether you're going to be successful AI organization, AI led organization or not. People led organization with an AI, very AI positive attitude. So then you have to look at what are the systems in place, what are the systems you actually plan to get rid of, and what are the systems you plan to introduce. Because some companies have AI strategy, already have an IT strategy, an IT roadmap in place. You have to know what's coming in and what's going out. Then you have to look at the processes. What are the key processes within your business? Look, depending on the organization, you may have to rank the value of the process to the business. Some organizations, like if you are a sales organization, yeah, how do you sell? Like that's your key process, sales process. So whatever you put in there will have deliver a lot more value to your organization than just focus on some small admin tasks. So it's pretty much around looking at where you're going to have the best results. Focus on that. So you have to identify those. Then lastly, again, look at it, okay, how it can help me to grow, like overall, how it can help me to grow. What are the other areas that we can improve to assist with our people, assist with our systems, assist with our overall operation. So that's what we do in the discovery. Discovery is all about understanding your business, understanding what you're doing, understanding where we at, and things like that. Stage 2, that's readiness assessment. Readiness assessment is very much around digesting this information and identifying what action items we have to do prior to bringing AI into your business, introducing AI into the business, and where you can introduce AI to get the best results. So I always look at it from those two angles. Number one, do we have to clean up data? Is our data good? Is our data sources are all right? Is our AI systems, current existing systems are good, and now are they going to be in place for next 2-3 years at least? The longevity and the processes, how good our processes are. Can they be standardized? Can they be improved? And how can they be introduced? Can we bring AI straight away into those and replace some of them? And look at those opportunities, where you have the opportunities as well. So that's what we do in the readiness stage, like readiness assessment stage. We look at opportunities, we look at your current state and things like that. So you have to do those things. You have to spend time with it. You have to analyze that. Sometimes you will, well, not sometimes, we always recommend you to make sure that you understand the available AI platforms and how you can, what are the use cases, common use cases of AI, how it's done. You have to learn it, you have to understand it. Otherwise, you won't be able to bring and introduce AI into it properly. You won't be able to create that game plan because you don't know a main component. So you have to make sure you bring in people who can actually advise you on that, understand that, and how, so you have a good game plan. Once all those things set up, put them in, create a document, create a presentation. If you are actually a business owner, this is for your reference. It's always nice to have these artifacts around the journey, so you can always refer back, come back and say, like this is why we made this decision. And if you are a business analyst working for a company, this will help you with convincing your business leadership to say, look, this is where we see opportunities. This is what we should do. This is how we're going to see the return on investment. So have those things ready. So the readiness assessment is a really, really nice document. You have to create that because like we do AI strategy for organizations. So what we do is AI readiness is actually where everybody gets very excited because that's where you see the business owners see this is how we can actually introduce AI. This is the right way to introduce AI. It's not just bringing a solution and just throwing it into the company and say, yeah, learn it. Because I hear this a lot of times, business owners saying, I trained my team on ChatGPT and Midjourney, so they are AI now. We are an AI business, and I'm like, no, not really. So if just ChatGPT and Midjourney make an AI business, that's cute. Uh, so yeah, so that's what it is. So you have to get the readiness done. Then the next stage is creating the strategy. Creating the strategy is obviously working out. So let's say you're a business owner, let's say you are a BA, the getting the order right. What's the first thing you should do? I always say focus on quick wins, small things with little impact on the business, right? Big wins but little negative impact on the business, not a massive change to the team or things like that. Get into a group, get people used to AI, make them see the positive side of it. There's actually massive positives. There's no negative side to bringing AI into a business, to be really honest. From my perspective, it's all upside. So focus on that. Let them see how it can improve their day-to-day life, how they can do their job better, things like that. It's very important. Then you look at the long-term things, how the big things can be improved. I always start off with the pain points. During the discovery, you can understand where the people are having pain, what are the pain points they're having. Look at introducing AI to remove some of those pain points. So once you actually do that, you'll actually automatically have the buy-in, and the people will get excited and they'll embrace what you're deploying. So the strategy is, make sure you have it written down. AI strategy, I always tell people, don't go anything beyond 2 years when you're creating a strategy. We almost focus on having AI strategies very much. When it's come to technology, we don't specify exactly what technology you should use in a specific form, because that environment is changing so rapidly. It's really, you should not stick yourself into one certain technology or a way it's done. So because of that, we always recommend people to be, after the first 6-9 months, we say, okay, based on the principles, this is what we are doing. This is our guidelines when it's come to implementing these things. And we run those, we make our decisions based on those guidelines moving forward. So that makes sure that when the technology changes, our strategy document is dynamic enough to change with the moving environment, things like that. So that's what we're looking at, guys. So that's how you can create an AI strategy for your business. So whether you're a business owner or somebody who's working at a company, following these, you can actually create a pretty good AI strategy. So and if you need any help with creating one, our consulting firm is here in Melbourne, Australia. We do have clients all over the world as well. So feel free to drop us a message. And if you find this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. We are releasing videos 3 times a week, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And my plan is to be the best AI consulting channel on YouTube. So and I will do that over the next 6 months. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.